Imagine this. You open Instagram or YouTube, and within seconds, you see someone your age buying a new car, launching a successful business, or traveling the world. Just a few minutes ago, you felt motivated, maybe even hopeful. Now, you feel behind. Not because your life suddenly became worse, but because you looked at someone else's life. This is how comparison quietly begins, and most people don't even notice when it starts affecting them. The human brain is naturally designed to compare. Thousands of years ago, comparison helped us survive. If someone in your tribe was faster or stronger, your brain pushed you to improve. But the modern world has completely changed this mechanism. Today, you're no longer comparing yourself to a small group of people around you. You're comparing yourself to millions of people on the internet, and that's where the problem begins. You only see the highlights of other people's lives, while you live every moment of your own. You compare your behind the scenes to their best moments. This doesn't motivate you. It slowly breaks your confidence. Your brain starts asking dangerous questions like, why am I not like them? Or why am I so far behind? Over time, this turns into self-doubt, and self-doubt quietly destroys progress. When you compare yourself to others, you stop focusing on your own journey. Instead of asking how you can improve today, you start asking why you're not where someone else is. This shift is subtle but powerful. Your mindset moves from growth to judgment. You stop measuring progress by how far you have come and start measuring it by how far someone else is ahead of you. This is why comparison makes people feel stuck even when they're improving. You could be learning, growing, and becoming better than before, but comparison erases that progress from your mind. It makes improvement feel invisible. And when progress feels invisible, motivation fades. Many people don't quit because they failed. They quit because they compared themselves to someone who was further ahead. Comparison also causes deeper psychological damage. When you constantly compare yourself to others, your brain starts believing that your value depends on being better than someone else. This creates constant dissatisfaction. No matter how much you achieve, it never feels like enough. There's always someone doing more, earning more, or progressing faster. Over time, comparison creates fear. You hesitate to start new things because you think others are already better than you. You also begin losing your sense of identity. Your goals slowly turn into copies of other people's goals. Your dreams stop being yours. You're no longer building your own life. You're chasing someone else's version of success. Social media makes this even worse. It isn't real life, it's a carefully edited highlight reel. People share their wins, not their struggles, their confidence, not their doubts, their successes, not their failures. Your brain doesn't fully understand this. It treats these images as real standards, making you feel like everyone else is winning while you're falling behind. What you don't see are the years of failure behind that success, the stress behind that confidence, and the loneliness behind that lifestyle. Comparison becomes unfair because you're comparing your real life to someone else's filtered life, and no one can win that game. Here's the truth that changes everything. The only person you should ever compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday, not your friends, not influencers, and not strangers on the internet. Everyone has different starting points, different resources, different struggles, and different timelines. A fish will always feel useless if it compares itself to a bird, but a fish is not meant to fly, and you are not meant to live someone else's life. Your timeline is not late, it's unique. Growth doesn't happen at the same speed for everyone, and that's not a weakness, that's reality. The moment you accept this, comparison begins to lose its power over you. To break free from comparison, you need to shift your focus inward. Start tracking your own growth instead of watching other people's results. Ask yourself if you're better than you were last month, not whether you're ahead of someone else. Be careful about what you consume. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inferior. Your mental environment shapes your mindset more than you realize. If you feel comparison creeping in, turn it into curiosity instead of self-judgment. Instead of feeling jealous, ask what you can learn. This transforms comparison from something that weakens you into something that helps you grow. One day, you'll realize something important. The people you compared yourself to were never your competition. Your only real competition was your past self. When you stop measuring your life with someone else's ruler, something powerful happens. You stop feeling behind. You start moving forward faster. And that's when real progress finally begins.